Wow. Well, good morning, everyone. It's Marty. It's good to be back with you this morning. I'm just going to be brutally honest with you guys. I'm wore out. I am tired, physically just tired. I'll tell you why. I think I mentioned yesterday when I was with Matt that my wife and I and the kids, we took a trip to Alamogordo, New Mexico. Good morning, Johnny. We took a trip down to Alamogordo on Sunday because the tenants in our home are moving out, and so instead of putting the house back up for rent, we're preparing it to put on the market and to sell the house. Anyhow, got in late Sunday night, early Monday morning, got in bed around, I guess it was around 1 o'clock on Sunday night, Monday morning, and then up and at 'em yesterday, gone. But while at the house in Alamogordo, I did a lot of pruning away of the branches and getting the house, the yard, and everything ready to get put on the market. Got to go down, the week of Christmas and do some work on the house and get that all ready so at the first of the year we can set the house on the market. So, and I just got out of the gym. I'm just tired. I'm just being really honest with you. But all that got me thinking about what I wanted to talk about today. And that is pruning yourself. You got to prune yourself. You know, none of us really, I think, stop and take a moment to think about it. But pruning is necessary in life. You know, I am no farmer by any means. I know, Johnny, you're on this morning, and you're a farmer, you're a rancher, and I don't know if you do any farming and growing anything out there in Texas, but we all know that it's necessary. A farmer has to prune back the branches. Good morning, George. There are times in our lives where we need to prune back things in our life. And good morning, Kaylee. So, you know, farmers will prune back the branches, say like a grapevine, in order for the grapevine to produce its fruit, and so that the fruit that is on the low-bearing branches do not wither and die and ruin the plant. And another necessary part of pruning is to allow more sunlight to come in. For a number of years, I lived out on a pecan orchard, a huge pecan orchard, down in Las Cruces, New Mexico, down in the Mesilla Valley, which is absolutely gorgeous. But every year they come in, and what's interesting about a pecan tree is that it always grows towards where there is most sunlight. And so when all the leaves fall and all the nuts, pecan nuts, have fallen, if you look at the pecan trees, they are reaching to the west. It's pretty awesome. But in order to bear more pecans, they come in every year and they prune back the branches to allow in more sunlight the next year and more moisture so that they can have a greater crop, a greater harvest. Well, as I was down at the house in Alamogordo this past weekend, and doing some pruning, you know, I noticed as I got into some of these beautiful plants that as you begin to prune them back, there's a lot of dead branches, and you have to clear them out. You have to get rid of them, and you have to clear back even the ones that produce fruit and life in order to produce more sunlight and more moisture so that that plant can produce more and yield more of its beauty in flowers or fruit or whatever it may be. Well, here we are, folks. We are in the final month of 2017, and it's pruning season. You know, we have set out to make 2017 the greatest year of our life, but it's not going to end on December 31st, 2017, and we've got January 1 of 2018, and life continues. But it is necessary to take the times in life, and this is a good season in life, to prune back, to examine yourself, take a deep look into your life, and it's not easy. It can be painful. It's not comfortable. But start pruning back some areas in your life and see what's dead and get rid of it, what's not necessary anymore, and take it to the dump. You know, just cut it down, throw it in the back of the truck, and go dump it, right? And sometimes we don't want to do that. We think, you know, I can't. I got to hang on to this. No, you don't, and you shouldn't. Good morning, Ben. And here's what I want to encourage you to do, is I want you to take some deep inventory, you know, and get on your knees before God, your Creator. By the way, you're created in His image and likeness, and so you need to prune back everything that does not reflect the image of who He is. And let's just get rid of it. Why? Because we want to finish 2017 strong, and we want to make 2018 far greater than 2017. Now, 2017 was not a bad year for me, and I don't believe it was a bad year for you. It may have had its ups and downs. It may have had its not so good moments, but overall it's been a great year, and I'm grateful for it. But I want to make 2018 even greater. My dreams are bigger. My hopes and expectations are far greater in 2018 than they are in 2017. So what's necessary to go make that happen? Well, Marty's got to dig in deep. He's got to get the pruning shears out, and he has got to prune out what doesn't work, what's not necessary, what's getting in the way of more light and more moisture, what's going to bring life to my life and create the excellence and the greatness that God has created me for in 2018. So it's time to prune yourself. It's time for you to prune back and let more and greater fruit come to life here in 2018. Good morning, Wendell. And I just want to encourage you this morning. Do it. Make it necessary. Start out today and get that done. So as I wrap up this morning, I want to close with a final thought. You know, the last couple weeks, I've had my good friend Matt Monte with me on Mondays, and it looks like we're going to start doing this more often and making this kind of a thing. But we have set a goal, and we need your help to reach this goal. And this goal is set because of what our desire is and what we want to do and accomplish with creating these videos. And our goal is to get our views to over 500 before the end of the year. So that gives us a couple of weeks here. And it's not the fact that we want 500 views. It's the fact that it's reaching more people with truth, positive, good, encouraging information. Who can we encourage that we have yet to encourage? So the last week, in less than 24 hours, our views were up over 350 views. Or I'm sorry, up over 300 views, nearly 350 views. And then yesterday, in less than 24 hours, before I went to bed last night, my last count was 238 views on yesterday's video. And we want to get that up to over 500 before December 31st, January 1st, because we want to reach more people. We want to speak words of life and encouragement into a greater market of people so that what we're doing makes a difference. Trust me, there is no money involved in what we're doing here. We're just taking time out of our day to do what we've been called to do, to encourage you and the people you know, love, and share and care for. And so what we would like for you to do, we're getting about 5 shares from our videos on Monday. I want to encourage all of you to take the time to like and share those videos. And heck, while you're at it, you can do the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and In Your Face Fridays that I do on a regular basis as well. But it's all in an attempt to reach more people and just encourage them, because I know, if I know anything, our world needs lots of encouragement. So would you help us do that? Will you help us reach our goal of 500 views on Mondays? And I think 10 shares is what we're shooting for, a goal of 10 shares and 500 views. So I know you can help us do that. We sure appreciate it. Listen, everybody, have a great day. I'm going to see you right back here again tomorrow and Thursday and Friday, and then we'll see you back here again on Monday with Matt. Everybody take care. God bless.